What's up with y'all boys, man? Hey, listen, I'm gonna make this extra straight to the point. Straight to the point, bro. No chitter chatter, no notes, just straight raw. Alright? So, I've been a skinny guy pretty much my whole life. Pretty much my whole life, man. I didn't do nothing but run, a couple of sit ups, a couple of push ups maybe when I was growing up, as I was younger. And I got into cross country. I kind of slimmed me down a little bit. I slimmed down. I was already skinny. And I slimmed down even more. The number one thing is I've never been the guy to really take nothing serious, man. And one of those things that I never took serious was eating healthy. I never in my life have I eaten 100% healthy like I was supposed to. Never did. But when I did get into cross country, it helped me significantly. It increased my endurance. Helped me out a great deal mentally, physically, right? I was pretty good. I was in pretty good shape. But I still ate a lot of hot Cheetos, still ate a lot of junk food, didn't care. Just did whatever. And that worked for a while. And then I decided that I actually wanted to start building some muscle. So you guys know on my channel that I did upload a video in which I was doing a 1,000-day challenge, and I was going to read the Bible and I was going to do a crap ton of push-ups every single day. So that worked out pretty well for a while too. And then I ended up maybe getting up to like maybe 700 or 800 push-ups a day. And I was just cranking out push-ups every single day, right? Cool. I saw some results, but nothing too crazy, nothing too major. I saw a little bit of muscle growth. It's cool. It's whatever, right? And then after a while, I was like, man, I gotta start doing some research. I gotta understand, how am I actually gonna build some muscle? What is the goal here? I don't know if you guys are into anime. I'm not really into anime at all, but I do know about Dragon Ball Z and Goku, right? The main character, Goku. I thought that physique right there, to transform that into real life, would be pretty significant, I thought it was excellent. And I'm like, how am I going to actually build some muscle? So what I started to do is I started to intake some protein. I was actually vegetarian for 5 years? 2019 to 2024, I was vegetarian. And that made me even skinnier. Like, I'm talking about one of my leanest, most cut physiques that I've ever had. Like, I'm talking about lean. But I wasn't lifting any weights and I was still eating a lot of junk food. Never took it serious, never ate healthy, right? So then after a while I said, okay, I'm going to start taking some protein. Perfect. I'm going to start eating meat again. Around 2024, maybe the middle or end of 2024, I started to actually eat some meat again, went carnivore. Super cool, right? Then I started to see a little bit of muscle growth. Then I'm like, okay, what am I going to do to take this to the next level? So then I started lifting weights because I figure body weight is okay. So for those of you guys that want to get in shape, I'm just going to give you a little bit of advice right now. It's perfectly fine for you to do body weight exercises. It's perfectly fine for you to do calisthenics. All of that stuff is great. It'll get you in shape. It'll shed a lot of weight off. It'll get you that initial muscle growth. But when you want to see some significant muscle growth, you're going to have to start picking up some real weights, man. You're going to have to get on that machine. You're going to have to start lifting. You're going to have to start intaking more protein. You're going to have to stay consistent with that. That's what you're going to have to do. Is hands down. You might see 5 to 10 pounds of muscle growth. You might see 5 to 10 pounds of muscle growth when you do body weight exercises. That's totally fine. But I'm talking about real results. I went from 145. I was doing push-ups every single day. Then I started intaking more protein. Then after that, I started lifting them weights, dude. And I'm talking about dumbbell curls, you name it. Bench press, all of that weight stuff, man. I'm not going to get into all the technical terms. You figure out what exercises you want to do. You figure out what weight you want to do. But gradually, I was curling 20s. Then I went to 25s. Then I went to 30s. Then I went to 35. So I'm at 35s right now. 40s, I'm doing shoulder presses. I'm doing all types of stuff, man. I'm doing all types of stuff now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I decreased the amount of running that I was doing because I was running so darn much. And I started intaking more protein and I started lifting more weights. The crazy part is you are stronger than you think. So you want to increase the weight so that you can actually see how strong you are. Don't go a week without trying to lift at least 5 to 10 pounds heavier than you normally do. That's going to help you gain some actual muscle mass, okay? Make sure that you intake the protein, lessen the amount of cardio. If you really, really want to see some results, lessen the amount of cardio that you do, okay? And within the matter of about a year, I would say, of cranking out push-ups, intaking more protein, lessen the cardio. I've actually got a gym partner with me now. When we go to the gym, we crank it out, man. We crank out the weights, bro. We're doing all types of military training. We're doing all types of great stuff, okay? I mean, it's fantastic. If you really want to see some results, take yourself to the gym with a partner. Maybe get a personal trainer or something. But regardless, I went from 145 to 175, man. 145 to 175. That's 30 pounds of muscle, dude. That's 30 pounds of muscle, and I'm nowhere near where I want to be. So that just goes to show you it's a journey. It's a process. But get your tail in that gym. Pick up those weights, brother. Pick up those weights. Do the body exercises in between. I would say lift weights every other day, 3 to 4 times a week. Get you a nice little protein shake. Start eating some more steak, some chicken, some fish, right? Get that protein intake high. And dude, I'm more cut than I've ever been, and I'm still pretty much doing running every day. I'm just not running as long as I was. All right, that's it. Asylum was good, my boy. You've been working out a lot. Hey, me too, bro. Me too. I was sick of being that little scrawny, you know what I'm saying, weak twig of myself. And like I told you, I'm nowhere near where I want to be. I'm going for that straight up Goku body, bro. I'm going to cut out all. Now here's the goal, guys. To keep lifting the weights, keep doing the cardio, but to cut out all of the junk food. Stop with the hot Cheetos and the pastries and the donuts and this right here. This is electrolytes that you see me drinking right now. Just stop with the beast, bro. Stop with the BS, bro. You know that it's not doing nothing for you. See, a lot of the time what happened for me is I was eating junk food and then working it off. Eating junk food, working it off. Eating unhealthy, working it off. Destroying my organs on the inside and working off the excess weight. So it never looked like, you know what I'm saying, that I was gaining any weight because I was burning it off. But it didn't feel my best. And I didn't look my best because I was always staying in the same spot and, like I said, destroying my organs from the inside. That's what I was doing, bro. That's what I was doing. So, at this point, man, hey, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I feel great. I'm actually about to go for a run right now. I'm about to crush it. I haven't been to sleep probably but like about an hour and a half in the last 24 hours, dude. I can't sleep, man. I can't sleep. It's just a fire burning inside me right now. I can't sleep, dude. I can't. So that's the moral of the story, guys. Intake more protein. Beef up on the weights. Literally, beef up on the gosh darn weights, man. Get your tail in the gym. Stop eating all the junk food, bro. Get serious about your physique. Look at other guys, bro. They're posting it, bro. They show you. They show you what you're supposed to be doing. They show you what the diets, all of that. They show you everything. Okay, so with that being said, man, I love y'all boys. I just wanted to share with y'all my personal story coming from a vegetarian for 5 years, a junk food eater. You know what I'm saying? I just got to cut it all out. Stop being a freaking wuss and do what I'm supposed to do. That's it. All right, so I'm about to go for a run, man. Moral of the story, keep your head screwed on tight. Do what you're supposed to do. Get that ideal physique. Get that ideal body. Do it for you. Don't do it for nothing else. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see y'all boys in the next stream. Peace.